Hello, dwellers. My name is Dan or CavemanFilms, and I haven't said hello, dwellers, in a little bit. It's also been a while. I mean, I got crappy peach fuzz. I guess for the first time, I look a little bit more like my profile picture. How's it going, everybody? I've had a pretty busy and pretty crazy couple of months. I got a new roommate. He's been awesome, and we've been working behind the scenes to get some new setups. But today, a lot of people have been asking me to give my response to the FNAF trailer. And I don't know why you'd want that. It's not like I've done like 7 seasons based on FNAF. All right, we're going to watch now. Ready? On a bee. All right, so that was the trailer. Let's take a little slower, closer look at it now. Now, what I really like is that this is obviously a employee training video. So that means there's no phone guy. There's probably not going to be William Afton on the phone being, hello. Yeah, I did a murder and I want you to not worry about it, okay? That's not happening. I actually don't know if William Afton is even in this movie. He has to be, right? And if he was, I would assume he'd be he might be this guy. That could be William Afton. He looks like he could have a British accent. He's got PhDs on the wall. Or this could be Taggart. If they actually go into the other lore that they've had in the books, that'd be really cool. So obviously he got hurt, and I do like this because that means that it's not going to take place entirely inside the pizzeria. As someone who has done a bunch of series based off, a small building, it gets pretty samey when you don't have a change in the environment. So I really like that. I really like the vibe of the 90s era promotional thing. You can see it's a different quality and all that kind of stuff going for that old VHS vibe. I like that. These look great. These look almost completely one-to-one to what they look like in the games. I really like the textures they used. I do have one nitpick, and I'll get to it when I get to it, but let's find out. So here's the exterior of the Fazbear restaurant, and it's not how I would have done it. But I like it because what it's showing you immediately is this thing has been closed for a very long time. Like that level of rust, that level of overgrown, this thing has been closed at least a decade. Honestly, I don't know how the sign, because it's either the sign rusted so much that it just structurally fell over, or someone crashed into it. That's the only way it falls over like that. If you can see, it's really in the middle of nowhere. There's no trees or anything either. It's just in a field. You can see a freaking oil refinery or something in the background, or a factory. That'd be really funny if that was the factory from FNAF 2. I'm just saying, because in my canon, they are all in the same town. So that's kind of funny. That's just a funny little Easter egg. I don't think they ever intended it, but I'm saying that's an Easter egg to FNAF 2. Okay, that's FNAF 2 Factory. So yeah, this guy, I know this actor. God, he was in Future Man, I think, on Hulu. What's his name? He played John, Future Man, main character. John Futterman was the character, and Josh Hutcherson. Josh is probably playing Mike Schmidt, which is of course the FNAF 1 protagonist. Really like this room, by the way. So if you look around here, you can see that the layout is definitely not the same as FNAF 1, not entirely. If we were trying to take it as it is, I would assume that this is the bathrooms, this is West Hall, and maybe there is East Hall right here. I can't really tell, but there is a gap in the wall pattern, which does probably mean that there is a way to go past that. Maybe I'm wrong, but the layout is definitely not the same. I also really like these little dividers. I don't know what you call them, but they remind me of there's this Mexican restaurant I used to go to all the time in North Carolina when I lived there that had these beautiful murals that or not a mosaic. A mosaic is what I was talking about. Tile work that has some really pretty things on it. These remind me of that. Bonnie's looking really good. I like the texture work on it. It looks real. It probably is real. I'm pretty sure that's a practical effect. Freddy Fazbear, you could tell me that was a render, and if you put it through a crappy compression filter, I'd believe it. Okay, cool. Look at this. So this is the security office. Obviously, we got the Celebrate poster. Now here's the thing: if he can boop the snoot on the security poster. I don't care anything. You could make him go, I hate Five Nights at Freddy's and I hate pizza. And he just leaves the building and goes to Japan and has a very nice time at the Tokyo Sky. I don't care. If he can boop the snoot, 10 out of 10. I don't care. So that's just my one thing. But now we're looking here. There's a lot of cool details. So first thing I noticed is that they have like exterior shots, which is nice. Definitely wasn't in the original FNAF. So you've got the parking lot, you've got another angle of the parking lot, and you've got some weird service hallways, which I can't tell where they are. They might be like a basement level because there's two of them. You can tell that they're similar because they have the same kind of wall design, but I don't know where that is. And they do have a dining area, but it's different from the area he was in with the cool benches. You see, because they don't have the vertical tables. This place reminds me more of like an actual restaurant, like a 90s era, like Taco Bell, McDonald's, where they had those like, really plasticine, kind of very clean and uniform tables. And that's literally just like an upscaled version of the camera shot of backstage when you first start. And there's Freddy. He looks so derpy right there. He's like, hey, what's up? You got any games on your phone?
We're going to have so much fun together.
Oh, we're going to have so much fun together. Yeah, just let me tell you, like, oh man, only a 30% chance of getting flu from the ball pit. It's great. I can't tell if he's in the security office or if he's like fallen for a trap, but it seems kind of weird that he would deliberately sit into that. So maybe he got knocked out. Maybe it's from later on where he's in that field. Maybe Afton hooks him up to the chair and is going to scoop him or something. I don't know. I'm just kind of questioning, because here's the thing. In the actual FNAF games, yeah, the animatronics can kill you, but they don't look like they're designed to kill you. They just look like they were made with no even conceiving of safety, right? But these look like freaking spinning saw blades. Now, what I am seeing here, though, is we're about to go into the part where like there's like children being chased by the animatronics. And with the original lore of FNAF, I don't think that's really what the animatronics were trying to do. They weren't going after children, they were going after adults because, well, they got killed by an adult. And so they assume all adults are bad. And that makes sense. I will say this is like the cheapest looking part. Like this effect here is not good. I could do this effect. I have done this effect. I mean, it looks good, but here's a new character. I have no idea who she is. She could be Vanessa. That'd be cool because she is blonde. I doubt it. I don't think she's Vanessa, but that would be kind of cool if she was. Again, I think this guy, if anyone in this trailer is William Afton, it would have to be this guy. He looks smarmy. He kind of looks like Walter White. And I'm kind of for it. And then this guy, obviously, he didn't win the game. He definitely failed on night 2. So what do I think? I think this trailer is really, really cool. I think it has a lot of details. Obviously, when you're having to change a very short form game with very, very obscure lore like FNAF, which let's admit has like a cluster of the lore makes no sense sometimes. And that's fine. But when you're making a movie, you need to be able to get a point across to the audience or the movie sucks. So it looks like they've restructured a lot of the plot, which I'm grateful for. I'm curious to see what they do about it. But yeah, that's Five Nights at Freddy's. I definitely want to see more before I can really make more of an opinion on it. But as of right now, they've at least got the designs down pat. They got the atmosphere perfect. But yeah, that's really it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.